just taking a moment to send out a huge and heartfelt congratulations to the Avengers for breaking box office records all around the world. I'm sorry, shattering that shit all around the world and delivering the biggest movie of all time. In 3 days, the biggest movie of all time. That is just an incredible accomplishment, an amazing milestone. Enjoy the win. Cast, crew, filmmakers, all of Marvel, all of Disney. I'm so incredibly impressed and very, very proud, by the way, and very happy for you guys. The cast, all my buddies, Scarlett, Josh, my Jumanji partner in crime, Karen Gillan. I'll see you on set tomorrow. The very unattractive Chris Hemsworth, and of course, the king himself, Robert Downey Jr. Again, congrats, guys. Enjoy the win. I'm pretty sure you guys are off the road. I'm pretty sure the entire cast is off the road after a very long and grueling publicity tour, which, by the way, was brilliantly executed. Congrats to the marketing and publicity team over at Marvel and Disney. Great job. But now that you guys are off the road, relax, enjoy the win, have some tequila, have some cheap meals, get a lot of loving in because that's always important, and enjoy the win. Congrats to the directors, the Russo brothers. Brilliant job storytelling with these movies. I can't wait to see what you guys have next coming down the pike. Congrats to my buddies over at Disney, Bob Iger, Alan Horn, Sean Bailey. Congrats on this win. You guys are going to have a pretty decent year over at Disney. Can't wait for Jungle Cruise to come out, by the way. That's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, congratulations to the architect and the mastermind behind this whole thing, Kevin Feige. Congratulations, my friend. It's been so cool to watch and witness and learn as I watch you and your team just meticulously storytell over the years. Has just been really incredible. The biggest movie of all time. Holy shit. Look at what you did. Look what you guys did, Kevin. Congrats. And I know our assistants have been trying to get us together for dinner for months now. We're both super busy boys, and I look forward to our schedule linking up. And that's it. Congrats, guys. I'm going to go work out now and pretend to work out, rather, and pour water on my head to pretend to sweat because, look, it's all smoke and mirrors. Don't make it weird. Avengers, congratulations. Oh, you know what? I meant to say, the best thing about this whole thing is the fact that you guys have sent the audience home happy and floating with a very rare A+ cinema score. A+, very rare. Congratulations. I'm all about audience first. And that's the best part about this whole thing, sending the people home happy. Avengers, you did it. Congrats.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on the potential that Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, he is formerly known as by most people, he's been teasing over the last few weeks and recently on Twitter that he will be joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. We are doing ticket giveaway for Spider-Man Far From Home, which is just less than 2 weeks away. We can't freaking wait for that. The social media embargo is lifted today, which means be careful for spoilers online because people can socially tweet about whether they liked it or dislike it. But as with everything, some people will ruin that movie. So careful. Reddit, 4chan, real leaks will be available today. So all you got to do is subscribe to the channel and let me know down below what is going on. So let's get into this video about Dwayne The Rock Johnson. So you would have seen in the video clip before this video initially started with a commentary voiceover, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is essentially saying well done to Marvel for smashing it with EndGame. And essentially what it sounds to me like is he is basically trying to get a meeting with Kevin Feige to potentially come to the MCU, which is very interesting because if The Rock really wanted a meeting with Kevin Feige, he would get it instantly. Now, we know The Rock is very, very busy with the Fast and Furious franchise. He's doing the Hobbs and Shaw spin-off, which is coming out soon. He's doing the next Jumanji movie. He's so freaking busy to the point where could he actually play a part in the MCU? Well, yes, he could. He's got the the kind of huge muscular build that he's had. So he's got the look, he's got the acting ability, because if you go back and watch him when he appeared in the Mummy movie, he was damn awful, and everyone cannot lie to that. He was pretty awful. But now he is pretty solid. He's solidified himself as an actor in Hollywood, and everyone wants The Rock to be attached to their movie, because Rock movies don't ever do bad at the box office, or do they? So it is very interesting. But what is also more interesting to me is he's supposedly playing Black Adam, the Shazam villain, eventually inside of the DC universe or the world of DC. It's not really clear what they are actually saying. So it is interesting, because a lot of people seem to think that he was originally meant to be in the Shazam movie. Well, I went to the Shazam UK premiere, so to speak, and spoke to the director of the Shazam movie, and that wasn't really true. I spoke to him about Black Adam. Is Black Adam eventually going to show up? And what he said to me personally, this is a conversation I had with him in person. He said he's never met The Rock, and there weren't really any plans for Black Adam. So it is quite interesting, because when you hear it from like the director saying that, and then it comes out in the media saying there were initially plans for Black Adam to turn up in the Shazam movie, but they felt it was better if he got his own solo movie before they do interact in their given universe. It is pretty interesting how the director said he's never met him. So if he's never met him, then how were there ever plans for him to be in it? But maybe they're talking from a point of view before anyone was casted for Black Adam. I say casted because we haven't actually seen The Rock play Black Adam yet, so he isn't really Black Adam at the moment, is he? So that is pretty interesting. So the point is, he's saying he wants to come to the MCU, and he did send a tweet yesterday, as little as yesterday, about this, about what he wants to do in the MCU. So essentially, comicbook.com read a story about him. Essentially, it was pretty interesting. And essentially, if you do read it, it is essentially pure clickbaito to a pretty high level. So it is interesting. We'll read exactly what this said on here. So there was a question asked about who should The Rock play in the MCU, and according to Anthony Russo, he said the best character for The Rock to play in the MCU would actually be, here's the bait line, the superhero that I would most like The Rock to play is The Rock. He is the best version of himself. But what is rather interesting here is the Russos aren't Marvel. The Russos have nothing to do with Marvel anymore. What do they do? Well, no, they don't really, because they've done Civil War, they've done Avengers 3, they've done Avengers 4. So why would you be talking about the Russos about The Rock? And then The Rock's response was even better. It's borderline trolling, I guess you could say. So then The Rock went on to say, on his verified account, so it's definitely him. It doesn't mean he posted it. It means it's come from his verified account. I was born to play this role. Literally, I'll call you tonight, Russo Bros. Time to rule the MCU forever. Now, as cool as it sounds, The Rock coming to the MCU, is it realistic? No. Can The Rock play multiple characters? Yes, for sure. He's got that stature, he's got the build, he's got the acting ability, he's got the presence, he's got everything you need for a great MCU character. The only issue is he is too busy to take on an MCU role, because he's been Black Adam in the DCEU or the world of DC for the last 4 years. Yet we haven't even seen him feature as Black Adam in the DC world yet. Now they are apparently starting to shoot Black Adam next year, rumoredly, but they've rumoredly been shooting that movie for such a long time. So during an interview, he had this to say: Black Adam basically has the same powers as Superman, only Soup doesn't kill anyone. Then, with a grit, Black Adam does. We're pretty sure we smell what The Rock is cooking. Obviously, there is no announcement for the time frame for the Black Adam to release, but if you need a fix of Dwayne Johnson, he does best kicking ass, taking names, cracking wise jokes, and then it goes on to say that his latest movie will come out on the big screen on August the 2nd. So essentially, The Rock wants to be in DCEU playing Black Adam, and at the moment, he is Black Adam. We all want to see Black Adam take on Superman, Henry Cavill version, obviously. That would be insane. But for The Rock to come over to the MCU would be very hard. Why would it be very hard? Because The Rock is so busy. What I'm saying is he's been casted in the role of Black Adam for 4 years, yet he's not even been in a movie. Yet, we're yet to see that. So if he does have a meeting with Kevin Feige, then he's going to have to schedule whatever movie 3 to 5 years at least in the future, because The Rock's schedule is that damn busy. So who should The Rock play? I honestly think this is really clear, guys. There is one role that is up for the grab. So we know the Fantastic Four is coming. We know the Disney-Fox merger has been complete. So the Thing in the Fantastic Four is the only role I think The Rock could, woulda, should 100% play, in my humble opinion. But Warstu, it can't be The Thing. David Harbour, who plays Hellboy and is in Stranger Things 3, teased The Thing at a convention, MCM Comic-Con London. Yeah, he teased that, but as we know, the Fantastic Four will not be coming for at least 3 to 5 years. So the only kind of validity, factual evidence would point The Rock literally has the look. He looks like The Thing without being a rock. So, and he is The Rock. That's why it's perfect. The Rock, The Thing. The Thing is essentially a rock. It would be freaking awesome if we could get Dwayne, The Rock Johnson playing Thing, getting my boy Zac Efron playing Johnny Storm. That would be insane. Getting Natalie Dormer to play Susie Storm, etc. I will be doing a forecasted video very soon for that. But I think it would be very interesting if The Rock could actually commit to a movie inside the MCU. Now, what I want you guys to do is let me know down below, who should The Rock play in the MCU? Or will it be a Vin Diesel kind of situation where Vin Diesel plays Groot in the MCU? Now, this rumor has been debunked already, kind of, but you can't really debunk something because The Rock is only teasing a meeting. So Roger, who seems to be the most credible person on the internet, said, yeah, The Rock's movie role is just another Vin Diesel situation, trying to build hype to get a meeting with Marvel. Now, I strongly disagree with Roger, but I know who Roger is, so it's hard to disagree with Roger when you actually know who Roger is and the amount of information he got correct compared to any other insider who goes out of their way to promote they are Hollywood insiders and they know everything, they get to see movies early. Well, guess what? I also get to watch movies early, so that's not really anything important, is it? So The Rock could play The Thing for Fantastic Four, which wouldn't come for at least 3 to 5 years. I do not believe the rumors about 2022, that's too soon. But he could do the Fast and Furious spin-off and other movies in between, which is what he wants. He's also got to do the Black Adam movie, which he keeps hinting that maybe they're shooting next year. So that would be awesome. But yeah, of course, there are other roles in the MCU he could play. He could play Beta Ray Bill, but Guardians of the Galaxy 3 will start shooting at sometime next year because James Gunn will be done with Suicide Squad 2. So that is too soon. He could also play Neymar, or Nomar, as you guys like to say, in Black Panther 2, if that is the plan, but I don't really think that was a tease towards that, because the directors, literally, when they were asked about this, they said that no, that earthquake reference was not inferring to the Atlantis beast, so not really sure why that's been blowing up. So The Thing, The Rock, The Thing, he's a rock, he's a thing, The Rock is a thing, The Thing is Rock. It makes absolutely sense. So guys, let me know down below, will we ever see The Rock play Black Adam in the DC universe? And also, will we ever see The Rock in the MCU? He's definitely going to be having a meeting with Kevin Feige soon, but realistically, if he wanted it, he would just tell his personal assistant to get a meeting with Kevin Feige, and it would happen within a week. Easily. The Rock is the biggest person in Hollywood still. I'd love to see The Rock next to Johnny Storm being played by Zac Efron. Yes, I do like Zac Efron. I know you guys are noticing that. That's pretty cool. So guys, like always, let me know, who should The Rock play in the MCU? If you want him in the MCU, do you want him in the MCU? I know there's a lot of haters when I talk about Zac Efron, but do you want Dwayne The Rock Johnson inside the MCU? We've got a bunch of videos today, guys, at least 2 to 3, so keep your notifications on so you never miss any of the videos on this channel. But like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.